Well, it is December 30th, 2022, and Tommy Boy 3D here for another year in review. My son Joey said I should do a year in review. I started it last year. I did a 2021 year in review, and I'm going to do a 2022 year in review. These are going to be all the 3D films that I reviewed on my channel in the year 2022. Now, I'm not going to go into them in depth because I do want to keep this fairly short. I suggest you go to the actual reviews that I did on my channel for every one of these movies. I'm going to mispronounce names. I'm going to have the wrong actors when I talk about them. It's just the way it is. I may even contradict my original review. I'm just mainly want to show you what I had reviewed, and I want to give you, off the top of my head what I remember about it. Okay, so let's get started because I don't want it to be too long. We're going to start out with the first movie that I reviewed in 2022, Metal Storm. That's right, Metal Storm, The Destruction of Jared Sin in 3D. And it says that it's high noon at the end of the universe. And you've got this lovely Kelly Preston in here. She's a beautiful 80s gal here. Listen, this is from what I remember. This is bad. It was bad. It was a lot of cutscenes from the same driving. Overall, I can't remember how I rated it. Go back and watch my review. It's not something that I suggest you pick up unless you absolutely have to collect every 3D that's out there. But go watch my review on this, and you'll get all the scoop on it. And that is Metal Storm: The Destruction of Jared Sin. Overall, it was bad. I mean, I got to admit that. All right, up next for 2022, Transformers: Age of Extinction. The 3D of what I remember on this was phenomenal. It really, all the Transformers. You say what you want about Michael Bay. Say what you want. But he knows how to do an action movie. There's no doubt about it. It's just, and Wahlberg's in here. It's just, it is what it is. It's Transformers. It's Michael Bay. Go back and watch my review. Frozen 2, the sequel to Frozen 1. I really enjoyed this. A lot of people say that this was a better movie, a better story. It was a great story. I really enjoyed it. I really did. You got the whole gang's back, Olaf and the gang, and it's a great story. Really enjoyed it. I like the music better in the first one that I remember. But anyway, go back and watch my review on Frozen 2 for 2022. Up next, Transformers: The Last Knight in 3D. Transformers: The Last Knight. Say what you want. Say what you want about Michael Bay and Wahlberg and beautiful gal here. Absolutely hot chick there. Of course, Michael Bay is going to have his hot chicks in all his Transformers movies. You can't do one without it. But this is cool. Anthony Hopkins. I enjoyed this. Look, man, I enjoyed the Transformers. I really do. Really enjoyed it. All right, what's up next? Wings of the Hawk in 3D. This is a Western. There's some amazing thing that I remember about this is the way they shot this 3D. The horse riding scenes on this was amazing. They actually, I guess they had the camera on a track, on a rail, because they're riding right along some of the horses in 3D. And this is filmed in 3D. It was a pretty good Western. Pretty good Western. Check out my review. I mean, like I said, I'm giving you this stuff off the top of my head. You want to know about these, you got to go check out my reviews for 2022. Up next, The Amazing Spider-Man in 3D. Now again, these are the movies that I reviewed in 2022. They didn't come out in 2022. I'm not that much of a fool, but and you got the lovely let me see, who is it? Look, say what you want about Andrew Garfield. I really like Andrew Garfield. I know there's this Tom Holland's the greatest Spider-Man that ever was, and true to the comic book and the story, yeah, I agree. Tom Holland plays it the best. But Andrew Garfield and Emma Stone, man, I'm telling you, I really enjoy Andrew Garfield. I got to say it. I mean, I really do. Amazing Spider-Man in 3D. All right, go back and watch my review on that. What's up next? Tiny Giants in 3D. The way they filmed this was incredible. They put cameras down in holes they've got some shots in here that you won't believe. They actually made friends with this guy right here, I think it is. And just the way they filmed it. And you know, I love documentaries. I just love them. They're 45 minutes. The 3D is always amazing. Check out my review on that. Tiny Giants. You won't be disappointed. I would collect that one if I were you. All right, moving on. Amazing Spider-Man 2. Yep. Back again. Yep. Andrew Garfield, Emma Stone. Man, I don't know. I love the love interest between these two. I really enjoyed this. This is, I believe I got this. Yeah, that's the one up there now. That's the one up there now. Yep, pretty sure it is. Man, I don't know. Say what you want. Say what you want. I really enjoy that. Here we go. Transformers Dark of the Moon. You know what I like about this? I like the fact that they brought the Apollo program in here. I thought that was so cool. Going back to the Apollo program, you know, and the moon and everything. I really enjoyed that. I did. I enjoyed that aspect of it. It was really good. Good stuff here, man. I really did. Really liked it. Check my review out. I don't want to say anything that's going to contradict it, but I can't help it. I'll probably contradict some of the stuff I said in review. Up next is the National Parks Adventure. This is a group of people that travel around and go to all they don't even hit all the national parks, but they try to. I think they do. And there's some good stuff in here. This is narrated by Robert Redford. I like the 3D. There are some flat 3D scenes. Sweeping vistas, if I remember, were some flat scenes. There was a few good 3D scenes where you feel like you're right there on that log or looking across that river. But you know, a lot of the stuff they did, I think was a 2D. Up next, Gulliver's Travels in 3D. Oh yeah, Jack Black, yeah. You know, other than a phenomenal music, I don't know what to say, like a music video at the end. I thought that was really good, but other than that, I just didn't get into it. Jack Black just didn't sell me. I'm sorry. He just didn't. I don't know. I wouldn't recommend it. But go back and check my review out. There was a good musical at the end, I will say that. All right, what's up next? Dream Big. Dream Big. This is an engineering. If you like engineering and dreamers. And this is really cool. This is really cool. You know, if you want to grow up to be an engineer or whatever. There's some cool things in here that some students do with submersibles and, solar power. And it's really good 3D, too. I really enjoyed this. Check out my review. Check out my review on that. Up next, Amazing Africa in 3D. You know, really don't know why my review of this video became so popular, but it's one of my most looked at reviews for the year last year, and I don't know. It's very good. Very good. Very good story. You get to basically follow around this the migration of the animals and stuff. Very good. I mean, I really enjoyed this. 3D was great. So check out my review on that. What's up next? Spider-Man Far From Home with Tom Holland, I think it is. Let me just double check. Yep, Tom Holland. Look, man, this is amazing. It really is. The 3D is great. Tom Holland is great. What can you say? I mean, all right. Was he the best Spider-Man? Yes. Okay, I'll admit it. Really good 3D in this from what I remember. Got to check that out. What's up next? Heart of the Sea. In the Heart of the Sea in 3D. This really blew me away. It really did. I mean, gosh. I want to say a sleeper. You know, when I say a sleeper, it means something that I don't expect to be good, and all of a sudden I put it in. It's absolutely fantastic. Unbelievable, beautiful film. The whaling stuff, the way it's filmed. You know, this was their life back then. You know, oil, this was for electricity, whaling oil, and they were responsible, you know, what they did. They didn't, this isn't the mechanized killing of whales today, you know. And Ron Howard, oh my gosh, Ron Howard just brings the life of this to the screen. And this is a true story. And what really happened here is amazing. This tied in with Moby Dick and the ship that went out. And man, if you got to get this, you got to watch this. It is absolutely amazing. The 3D is amazing. Check out my review on that. Again, I'm going to say that over and over. Go back and check out my review. I'm talking off the top of my head here. The Ultimate Wave Tahiti 3D. Well, it's, yeah, I mean, it's more or less following around the number one surfer in the world. You're basically following him around. The Ultimate Wave is the wave that you're looking for, that you get your best ride from, okay? This is more of a good travel film about Tahiti and the people on it and the dancers and stuff like that. Good 3D though, good 3D, and you are following this guy around. And I'll tell you what, his companion there, he's another great surfer. And they've got some cool 3D here where they put the cameras on the surfboard, you know. Girls paddling out and guys paddling out. They got the camera mounted on the front of the surfboard, which is really, really cool. What's up next? Brave, Disney's Brave. This kind of hit me by surprise. It's one of those ones I just put off. But you know, it's Disney, and Disney's not going to do a bad 3D. They're just not. They're not going to have a bad story either. Really cool. I really enjoyed this story. Go back and check out my review on that. What's up next? Captain Marvel in 3D. Check out my review on this. You know, this has got some good parts in it, and some good 3D. Well, what I did find about it was she's almost like I mean, at the end, she's like just so powerful, just too powerful. She's out in space. Her hair is just floating around. Her eyes are all glowing. She's almost like a god or demigod or whatever you want to call them. The human aspect is almost gone out of it when she gets that powerful. You know, and I like, you know, like Batman was a guy with the gadgets and a cape and things like that. But she almost becomes beyond human. But the 3D is good. There's some good characters in there. And, you know, it's Brie Larson. You know, she's absolutely adorable. I liked her in Kong Skull Island. That's when I first saw her. But Brie Larson, absolutely adorable. What do we got up next? Angry Birds the movie. Angry Birds the movie in 3D. Check out my review. This was a sleeper again. Go Find Fun turned me on to this. Go Find Fun. He does his own 3D channel. I'm going to mention that here in a minute. Go Find Fun. He turned me on to this movie. I put it in. I really enjoyed every bit of this story. Some of these characters in here are incredible. The 3D in it is absolutely great. What's up next? Robert Downey Jr. Doolittle 3D. Total piece of stinking crap. That's what this is. Look, check out my review. I mean, look, I know there's going to be some controversy. Some folks liked it. I thought it was an absolute waste of money. I didn't think, you got to check out my review. I don't even talk anymore about that. I know there's mixed feelings about it. So go check out my review on that. What's up next? 47 Ronin with Keanu Reeves. I enjoyed this. Really cool. Really cool. True story. True story. And I like the way Keanu Reeves plays this. Underrated. Totally underrated film. It really is. You got to check that out. Okay, what's up next? Suicide Squad 3D. This is the first one. I don't think the second one was in 3D. Somebody said that the second one's a lot better. I enjoyed the hell out of this first one. Margot Robbie, come on. Are you kidding me? She's absolutely adorable, hot chick in this movie. I like her character. There's a really cool, heartfelt bar scene in here. This is good. I really enjoyed this. I really did. I have to see the second one. If the second one's better, I'm going to have to see it. But I really enjoyed the first one. What's up next? War for the Planet of the Apes. Oh my gosh. Wow. Lowell Weiss, I think it was, turned me on to this. Wow. The whole series. This is, man, cinematic masterpiece. And the story is family element in here. 3D is amazing. Man, I don't want to ruin it for you. Go watch my review. Absolutely amazing movie. What's up next? Captain America: The First Avenger. This took me by surprise. You know, this was the first Captain America film. It's an origin story. Talks about when he came about, and how he came about, and how he got started. And oh, the special effects in here where they show him as a skinny kid, and then all of a sudden, poof, man, he's all buffed out and everything. Absolutely amazing. Really like this one. Good film. You'll appreciate it. Check out my review on this one. All right, and the last one of the year is The Flying Swords of Dragon Gate. Flying Sword of Dragon Gate. You know, this is a genre of film I knew nothing about. I mean, these people fly through the air like super. This is that flying, swashbuckling. It's got a Western feel. It's got a all kinds of different genres of film in here. And this is starring Jet Li. He's in here. Jet Li's in here. And you got these nice ladies in here. All these nice Chinese ladies, these actresses, and they're beautiful, and they are talented, and it is a good film. You got to check out my review. I kind of got sucked into it. I actually got vested into people and everything, but it is a genre of film that I knew nothing about. All right, and then the last thing that I viewed was I went to the theater and I saw Avatar: The Way of Water. Check out my review on that. It's the last thing that I had reviewed. All right? So I want to give a special thanks to all the people that support the channel. I'm coming up on 2,000 subscribers here pretty soon. It was really a surprise to me because I didn't do this for that. I just did it for you all so that you could see what good movies to buy. I collaborate with 3D Blu-ray Bunker. Check out his channel. He does really good technical reviews. Go Find Fun. He does great 3D technical reviews. I kind of mix it up. I put a little bit more of the story in than they do, but they definitely cover the technical aspect a lot more than I do. And LJ Draco's channel, he helped me out in the very beginning. He hasn't done anything in a while, but those three folks and we kind of collaborate. And I want you to go check out their channels and subscribe to them. Great folks, all right? So 2023 is coming up. We're going to have a lot more 3D reviews. I want to thank everybody. Oh, yeah, and I'm going to give away that Avatar 2 pin that I have here. I'm going to wait till it gets out of the theater, and I'm going to give this away. It's going to be, like I say, I think I've only got like 35, 40 comments. So right now you got a 1 in 35 chance of winning this. Go back to my Way of Water review and leave a comment if you want to get in on a drawing for this. You don't have to put a number down in your comment. You just have to leave a comment. I'm going to look at the comments. I'm not going to count the replies to the comments because that's not fair. There's about 35, 40 comments. It'll say 66 comments, but a lot of replies in there. So if you want to win this, go back to my Way of Water review, leave a comment, and then I'm going to take my random number generator, and if there's 70 comments, I'm going to hit that random number generator, and if number 50 comes out, that's the 50th comment is going to get that pin. I'll mail it out anywhere in the world. All right? I want you to have a great new year. Stay safe this new year. Stay off the roads if you can. I want to thank you all again for all the support you give me through the years. I look forward to 2023. I want you to hit that like and subscribe button if you're not. I want you to stay safe. I want you to have a good night. As always, God bless.